Ничего. Новый лагерь, новая посадка, да?
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that
Дико. Что-то уже доебываю женщину.
Yeah. Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are complaining.
I ain't complaining, говорит. Так. Дач. Дач хочет поговорить с вами. Пирсон хочет поговорить с вами. Угу, базар. Ну, раз хотят поговорить, окей.
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Morning.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently in the Navy?
Yeah. They left the ladies in port.
Ha, and you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes.
Maybe after lunch, eh?
Oh, say whatever you damn well
Так,
please,
надо
but I
кэша
tell you,
положить.
if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Что ты хочешь?
My husband and we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good.
Он прочитал мои
You need
мысли.
anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Камон, принцесса.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Вот реально, нахуй ты ебучку свою открываешь, блядь, пиздец, блядь, женщина. Ебать место, конечно, красивое.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's the letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Я.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Город интересно.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you
Блядь, я
doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
пиздец, блядь, я боюсь за нее, потому что она сейчас хуйни какой-то наделает, и мне придется ей просто ебучку прострелить, просто потому что, ну честно, легче просто ебучку прострелить, блядь, чем заниматься всякой хуйней.
Fine day to you.
All right, back to work, you slob. Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Так, надеюсь, там, блядь, без проблем, нахуй. Я рот ебал, блядь. Я нахуй аллигатором скормлю, блядь, подпалю, нахуй. Потом скормлю аллигатором, блядь.
I birthed foals with more strength than you. Hell, my sister's newborn had more strength than you, and he came out bright
Я
blue.
надеялась.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Get up.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got
Я уже
burned to
знаю,
the
на какой
ground.
гармошке ты любила играть,
I
блядь.
know.
На кожаной.
I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
Долбоёб.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to
sweetie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Go, go, go!
God damn it! Get moving! Whoa! What the hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants? Think you're landing Ricketts?
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this bitch down.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
There, see? Not many still standing now.
Блядь.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward. I think we're good here, Arthur. I shoot. All right, I'll drive us back. Are you coming then? What are you doing? We should get out of here.
No.
Я думал,
not
залутать,
those
блядь,
rats
можно.
here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yep.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp.
Hey, slow down.
Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
Careful now. So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name
Да,
for
он
myself.
прославился, что-то
Won't be
доебал.
giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want a peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Перебрал, да? Меткость проебал.
Gonna be a good day.
You spoken to Dutch since you got back?
Yes, Morgan. Air is cleared. We're moving on.
You're lucky he made me come for you. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay.
Так, надо в казну закинуть бабок и что-нибудь придумать.
There he is. The man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
Побазарил с ним, он ко мне вернулся.
Arthur?
Чё? Что? Я руки болы не надо. Хотя я знаю, что надо. Что у нас с сапплаями, я понять не могу. Так, дать предмет. $300. Да не, в пизду, он 50, блядь, на. Если так я сам где-нибудь сплавлю. Ах, на $147. Еще жертву. Дать или нет? Часы по $8. Маленькие мешочки с драгоценностями. Ручка не отдам, в пизду моя. $109. Так, учетная книга. Лекарство, пополнить запас, да? А если я улучшу, типа, оно пополнится, интересно. Пока непонятно. Вроде заполнил. Так, для разнообразия. Шеф-повара, ебать, приколы. Так, оружейная огненная мощь, метательные ножи, патроны для дробовика и винтовки. Пусть будет. Метательные ножи, там вот это все залупу, это очень хорошо. Чисто затариться, пойти наебашить. $220. Самые главные. Дач хочет палатку поудобнее.
Morgan.
Поскучишь, давай, блядь, сделаем тебе. Отлично. Что тебе еще, Мика? Ты заебал, блядь, за мной ходить.
So you glad to be back? One big happy family again. Right. Well, I should get back to it. All right then, cowpoke.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Порыбачить со мной хочешь? Ну, погнали.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along, over.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Погнали, ходы.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
God damn it!
But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Easy. Idiot.
hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot to bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right,
come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman.
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the
Нормально, чел,
station. Now's our
похизувался,
chance.
блядь.
See if you can get alongside the train. You need to get alongside it. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else. You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. God damn you. Let go.
Run! Don't let them get away!
Running ain't gonna help.
Куда бежим, блядь?
Come on, shitbag! Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you. Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Да шляпа моя, за что? Блядь! Чёртова хуета! За что? За что ты с поезда, блядь, спрыгнул?
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Да завали ебало, блядь, ебало. Иди нахуй. Сам вот сюда
Come on,
встань.
shitbag! Damn bastard!
Почему он его...
Get the hell away from me! I'm gonna be dead.
Давай.
I'm gonna see you die here.
Wasting my...
Stay on them.
Stop!
Пучку мне набили просто знатно. Ничего не скажешь.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Поэтому не пучку.
Try at least. Just don't kill him.
Блядь.
Sadly so. Need some gin? Come on. Watch yourself. Pieces
А.
dirty and...
Блядь. Я забыл, как блокировать, блядь. Пиздец. Блок вроде на F или на E или на R, блядь. Я забыл уже, как, блядь, блокировать.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Do we need to bother?
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Я вроде блок.
Come on. Come on. Just don't kill him.
You shook.
Sadly so. Tempting as it might be, do not kill him. Try at least. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately.
Как же тяжело драться в этой игре, это пизда.
Need some gin? Come on.
Да вырубись нахуй уже, ты что, ебанутый.
One more.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Говорит, ничего не в беспорядке. Я, блядь,
Here we
ничего не в
are.
беспорядке.
Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Позе.
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that.
Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Нравится мне это все, блядь.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
От рыбалки отказаться, это что, блядь?
Hosea,
Это не я,
why
если я
don't you lead
откажусь
us
от
to that
рыбалки.
spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Тоже надеюсь. Банк, роутер. Интересно, его можно грабануть или бесплатный банк?
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's
Move already!
and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at
Первое
catching
болото,
fish as you
по-моему,
are at catching
которое
criminals,
я видел.
Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some
какое-то
supplies.
одинокое
I
дерево
go to
нахуй,
relieve myself.
красиво выглядит.
Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
Ага. Как же красиво просто здесь. И запад это
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
мечта. Хотелось бы иметь возможность побывать в полностью промежутке времени, просто чтобы ощутить, как люди живут.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. Yeah! I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Поплыли, блядь.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here.
Посудина, говорит, да.
It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Смысла вообще немного.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
Корабль вижу, ебать, корабль. За закат тоже красивый. Как же
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. It looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one.
There he is.
Давай.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a
Fuck
monster
it,
lake
ты что,
sturgeon
ебать,
near the mouth of the
оставь.
river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Got him? Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Ah, this again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him.
Давай, давай,
I used to
давай.
go fishing with this feller back in the day.
Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Got one.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Отлично.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Nicely done,
Вот 2
Arthur.
кг. Ну почти, да.
That'll grill up nice.
Там 20.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Tater got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease.
Мне эти песни напоминают сюда, сюда, когда плывешь, как пираты поют, супер прикольно. Как же красиво, такие он полетел
martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. to them. We dance this round, around, around to them. We dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up. Oh, bravo! Bravo! You know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we get too much fun. Indeed not.
Да, не хуже всем знать, что нам супер весело. А им супер хуёво. А чем супер хуёво? Потому что, ну, мы живем тут. Мы так жить привыкли, а они не привыкли.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Нормально так.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll
Ну,
give these
базар,
fish to
давай,
Pearson.
наслаждайся. Серебро. Сука, что не так? Вырубить Андерсона, не получив ни одного удара, блядь. Это управление, это, ну, тяжело с ним. У деда то, там порыбачить. Что у меня? Статус средний. Давай лошадям поносим. И тупо спать уляжемся, надо восстановить. Такие глаза, да.
I've had quite a time of it, gentlemen.
Они вышли из бара. Я пошел, ну бывает. Что ты там сидишь, что ты там делаешь? Это рыбацкое задание какое-то. Положить. Хавать лошадки, хавать. Плюс 5 меткий глаз.
Hello, Arthur.
Здорово.
Don't go too close to the water here, Jack.
I won't, Uncle Arthur.
Good boy.
Боич. Good боич. Это вообще шок. Типа такую игру сделать было, это реально шок. Так, оп, все, на этом закончилось. На похождение, ну ладно. Так, где моя палатка? Пойти тупо храпу дать. Мне сначала надо забрать припасы, а потом храпу дать. Так, что у нас тут есть? Стрелы. Взять пачку стрел. Пистолет. Надеюсь, на самом деле новые эти появились. Я хочу купить новые револьверы. Третьей главой, по идее, уже должны были как-то появиться. Так, ножи, где ножи? Винтовка, патроны. Покажи, где. А стрелы есть уже, блядь. А вот надо. Чинарик. Теперь можно ложиться храпом. Что с бородой вроде нормально, еще можно не бриться. Спать. Ночь, 6 часов как раз. Потом можно выполнять следующее задание. О, опять можно что-то ограбить, заебинго. Так.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr
Что
Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. An apprentice undertaker. This one working in roads. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Окей. Если только двоих. Если только двоих, только двоих.
Hey, Arthur.
Здорово.
Yep.
Так. Этот чел, который должен заплатить, да? Да, блядь, не нажал.
That's good, boy.
Место, да, супер красивое. Очень много реально денег вот так. Пеот, время суток проходит, там настолько красиво сделано. Реально. Как такой шедевр в 2018 году можно было создать, я не понимаю. Ну, старый, конечно, они были красавцы. Заслужили просто каждую копейку с этой. Нереально так. Пепе. Да. Все, я заставлю все. Ой. Undertaker.
Don't look quite right.
Не могу. Только утром получается, да, смогу. Так, ладно. Кубщик. Кстати, у скупщика, наверное, можно будет попродаваться, да. Water. Тут к этому еще надо, блядь. Так, что тогда? Ходится? Перевод квест, дача. Лучше перевод.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers?
Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Archibald,
How are you?
pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lamont.
Ой, я на болото приехал.
Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could
Это
call it a
аллигаторы
pitiful
должны
fall
быть,
from
я еще
grace,
аллигаторов не
if
видел.
they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
Та штука-то аллигатор.
So I imagine.
Мне страшно.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a
Come
while.
on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Окей. Погнали. Жесть. Железная дорога, аллигаторов я так и не видел. Нахрена я на свою лошадь залез, ага.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash.
Я как в рай въезжаю, честно, с этим освещением.
They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Вижу, там вдалеке кто-то что-то копошится.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this was crawling with vermin. And we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Hold back. See if they split up.
Ждем. Так, ушли.
Forget the rider. Don't round him up later. Get the other one.
И у меня модные все-таки джинсы просто пиздец.
Damn. Someone's coming. Stay out of sight. Anthony! Крокодилов я еще не видел. Страшно вырубать.
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
Ну не бросается, что я сделаю.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him. So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about that is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Shit! We got men over here! This fight'll be your last!
А я с собой не брал, да, ничего.
Give me a hand with these bastards!
Alright, boys, we're putting you out of business.
Fine.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Надеюсь, опять тут не проебался ни с чем. Хотя, скорее всего.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know.
White trash, говорит, а ты сам не white trash.
Finally,
Come on, move.
we have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
You ride with me.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Чел. Ты, блядь, можешь со мной наравне держаться только потому, что тебя прописали на рынке. Был бы ты человеком, я бы не сделал.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Помню, когда ты был говорить с моим правильно. Хоть он отстал. Что за телепорт? Компьютер.
Final stretch. No doubt.
Надеюсь, что держать преимущество. Я что брат. Посмотри, я где ты, блядь. Может, ты, как говорится, нюхаешь просто, блядь, то, что я за собой оставляю. По-другому просто нельзя. Нормально так лошади выносливость.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Бронза. Почему бронза? В виде скачки выполните задание, не получив урона, совершите 10 выстрелов в голову, выполните задание с меткостью 70. Понятно. Я динамитом там разбрасывался, думая, что ну, вдруг там реально динамит не был.
Arthur,
You think you can make this place work?
of course. Don't Arthur. Always?
Что? Что?
How are you?
Alive. And you?
Fine.
Что хочешь?
Let me ask you a question.
Давай.
If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the camp. I mean, there was that one time, but he was a traitor. But Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
No, of course. So as long as you've known her?
She's always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing with you, she'll leave me alone.
Ну давай поиграем, я даже не знаю, как
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Так, обычное домино, цель игры стать первым игроком, который выложит на стол все свои костяшки. Ну, давай во время игры.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
Тут для победы
I'll
пятерка.
keep my eye out for you too.
Well, whoops for you.
Oh, come on. Again?
Everything okay? Abigail?
Так и по-моему, да? Двойка, да? Давай двойку. Тройка. Мне тройку обязательно или я могу единицу сыграть, допустим? Пусть будет тройка.
Nothing on this one.
Тройка, пятерка. Как будет пятерка? Четверка, да? Как будет четверка?
This ain't worth nothing.
Nothing here.
Почему у нее очков больше, чем у меня? В чем его прикол?
Come on, I need something. Hosea and Dutch have got that twinkle in their eyes.
You're in real shit.
That usually means trouble.
Она типа набирает, я понял. Пятерка, да? У меня пятерки, к сожалению, нету. Поэтому давай сюда сыграем единичку. Понятно, там все понабирала. Четверочка, да? Две четверочки сыграем. Двоечка, да? Давай двоечку. И единичка.
Domino,
Good for
I
you.
believe.
Really?
That's as it should be. Come here.
Я выиграл, да?
Oh, sorry.
При том, что не набрал очков. Давай
If the
следующий раунд.
Pinkertons could see you now. Killer, bank robber, dominoes player.
You gotta keep them on their toes.
Not the way you wanted to get arrested, though. Imagine the newspaper headlines.
Well, keep your eye out then.
Давай с шестерочек начнем. Выложим дупель. Пятерка, да? Пятерка. Четыре, пять, да? Давай четверочку. Один и три, да? Троечку. Пошел добор. Шла двойка. Только сюда, да? Окей. Вот там. Четверка вот так будет.
Oh, all right.
Повезло, да? Мелочи набирать. Тройка.
Nothing here.
Пятерка нужно. Приехали.
Shoot.
Ну, блядь, сейчас все позабираешь, алё, ебать. Я так вибу. Ну, все, я выиграл.
Domino.
Must think you're real lucky.
Yep.
Oh, goddamn you.
Габеми. Давай, до 100 играем. Позвала меня играть, получай. Ну, мы опять придумай, с чего начинаем, да? Ну, опять с гупеля начнем, давай. Четыре, 6. 4. Три, да? Давай 3. Пошел добор, пошел
Give
добор.
me something.
This ain't looking great for you.
Great. Here.
Хорош. Так. Давай так сыграем. Так сыграем.
That's it.
Двоечки, да? Пойдем, давай двоечки. Я опять выиграл.
There. Domino. There we go.
Shoot. Here.
Ну что, давай последний раунд. Смотрим, что ты мне в этот раз разгал. Шесть, 4. А чё она начинает в этот раз? Так нечестно.
There, but nothing.
4, 4. 4, 4. Шесть, 2, да? Давай 6. Пошел добор, пошел опять. Что там 2, 5, да? Давай пустую. 2, 2. Давай 2, 1.
Ain't worth anything, but there.
Сука. Была единица. Что на единицу взять? А в смысле, а что добор пошел? Я ж могу,
Kinda feel bad
я ж
for
могу
you.
поставить, нет?
Still useless.
I got Domino here.
Get out of here.
Она выиграла, ебать.
Yeah, you'll get a bit.
Как так вышло вообще, я не понял. Я должен был выигрывать сухую. Там типа, ну... Я ж мог же снизу подложить, потому что я ж специально положил без всякой штуки домино, чтобы типа сверху можно было поставить и снизу. Казалось, так не работает. 4, да? 4. 3. 3, 5.
Come on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Я выиграл. Да. Так. Теперь что?
Morning, Arthur.
Доброе утро.
If you'll excuse me.
Вот он мне.
So, what do you think
What do you mean?
about those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out. Ladies.
Hey, when are we going to play dominoes again?
А что я должен отдать? Что я должен отдать? Ожерелье.
found this. You said you lost yours.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Here, please take this. It's the least I can do.
Wasn't that loud enough?
Женщина, блядь, я тебе нахуй ожерелье за $10, мне, блядь, лекарство. Че, блядь, больная чешу? Погнали, блядь, рубить дрова. Пиво сюда кипит. Уютное место.
Folks seem happy, Mr. Morgan. We have been provided for.
That we have, Reverend.
Have a fine time, sir.
Так, получается, эту только ночью сделаем.
Oh. Oh, Arthur. I know what you're thinking.
I ain't thinking much.
Drunken idiot, that's what you're thinking.
I got bigger problems to worry about.
Have you, Arthur? Have you? That's nice. Good for you. Good for you.
But Karen, don't do this to yourself. Please. You got a choice.
Sure. I got a choice. That's nice.
Не являешься. Нахуяриваешь, блядь. И, сука, довольна. Так.
No rest for us idiots, eh, Morgan?
They like apples too, if you can find any.
Так, лошадей надо покормить, поспать до ночи, выполнить ограбление
Hey, Arthur.
и пойти закупиться.
Can I have a quick word?
О, да, сейчас. А, подожди, это задание. Сижу, подожди. Все будет, но не сейчас. Что это такое? Шок это может нести. Блять. Оно лежит у него перед носом. Какого хрена я должен нести ему это? Да. Если оно лежит, ну, оно ж перед тобой прямо.
How long are you gonna keep up this lawman disguise?
Никай, поиграть в эту игру. Давай.
Micah?
Sit down, my dearest friend, and show me just what you got.
Now forgive me if I slip and stab you in the face.
You know, I think the last time I played this was with Skinny and those boys and Strawberry.
Давай.
Your go.
Now,
relax.
Watch me.
что самбо.
They're just fingers, right?
Да. Как он выиграл, останется. Он же не выиграл никогда.
You gonna lose sometime?
6.
That was a good time, thank you.
You mind your hands now.
Моя палатка рядом с палаткой дачи. Назад. Так. Спать до вечера. Надо еще там газету будет под конец почитать. Так, что там за ограбление? Расскажи мне, блядь.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
And you believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? What? Okay there, boy?
All right, let's do this. Hey.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right.
Easy.
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head, but you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know what I'm seeing no more. You and Dutch are deputies. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Hold.
That's it.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Если будем стреляться, как раз использую свой новый дробовик. Что нормальный помповый уже получается. Помповый? Правильно называется? Наверное, нет. Помповый.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back. Hey there!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Heads up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Да.
Watch it! They're coming out!
Нам уж одного ждут надо ставить.
We got more coming out at once! Come out with your hands up! Nice and easy! You saw what we did to your pals here.
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
Забрать. Бурбон забрать.
Tell us where you stash your money and we'll let you live.
Well, all right. Take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Патрики. Кляверты. Пачка денег.
Here we are. We got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Oh, fine.
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom. You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we? Hey, it's over there.
Right. This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my cut? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp.
What's that?
Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Есть. Он в сортире сидел все это время, пиздец. 27. Оружейное масло, отлично, которое потратил только что. Да, что-то обязательно. Стильно, еще одно оружейное масло.
Come on now, boy.
Так, тут что-то есть, да? Да.
Yeah.
О, что это такое?
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster.
Британия.
Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman?
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam.
Margaret, not madam.
Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Тут зебра, да? Зебра должна быть неподалеку. Найдем эту зебру, если она неподалеку. Плюнь. коня. И или лошади. Лошадь, конечно, здоровая по сравнению с ним. А прям быки и бейши. Хантеры могут появиться в любой момент. Люблю я, когда появляются баунти-хантеры. С одной стороны, их вроде не тяжело отстреливать, но они именно душат пиздец. Ну, как дракоников отстреливать.
Okay, fella.
Зебра.
Yeah. Look here. Easy. What they done to you? Whoa there. Easy. Easy. Whoa now. Easy. Whoa. Easy there. Come on. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants. Yep. There, boy. Easy there.
Зебра, осел разрисованный, зебра, говорит, просто взял осла, разрисовал. Говорит, зебра пропала. Какая зебра? В каком месте эта зебра?
Good boy. You're okay, boy.
Именно зебра такие звуки издает. Верю.
Hey, hey.
Жизненные ресурсы неполные.
Good grief! You found him, our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion, a trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses, confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? or turning. There, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary.
Да ты мне похуй, деньги давай.
It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
А еще на самом деле выкуп за тебя.
As long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Так. А где лев? Мне далеко. Покраску. Там уже ближе к утру, что можно будет выбить долг. Что ты прыгаешь? Так. Крокодилыча еще не видел.
Hey, partner.
Эй, партнер, говорит.
Easy boy.
Easy boy.
How you doing, boy?
How you doing, boy?
Settle down, my friend. Settle down. Because we are here today for a very special occasion. Yeah! Woohoo! It is imperative that we reestablish sanity and supremacy before it is too late. Shh.
If you're gonna watch, keep it quiet. The
waning.
Supreme One is talking.
Thanks to the fools in Congress and their ludicrous ideas. But today, we grow one strong.
Меня? Я надеюсь, меня. Давай, меня принимай.
Into our sacred cause. Please step forward and kneel. Do you choose to accept the light?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much. All right.
Come on. Let the eternal light shine.
Да. Только где черный? Черный где?
Wait! Where y'all going? Come back! Come back! You there. You just stood and watched a good man die. And did nothing.
Seems like maybe that's a sign, eh?
A test, that's all. A test of devotion to our great cause.
Согласен.
You're just a bunch of morons in ridiculous outfits, which makes you the prize moron.
You dirty son of a bitch! I'll show you.
Ах ты, сука. Я хотел к вам вступить, а ты вот такой, да, гнилой, блядь, да? Шара.
Who's talking now, huh? Goddamn hooded rodents. I'll kill all you bastards.
Ил, а не надо их убивать. Документ, что за документ? Читать. Протокол ежеквартального заседания. Присутствует 6 человек. Все названия должностей снова будут переименованы. Необходимо еще одно заседание. Бывший секретарь, старший, теперь буду называться Величественный писец самый. Мой помощник будет величественный писец малый. Старший колдун становится великим сатиром. Другие титулы будут обсуждаться на вышеупомянутом заседании. Титул Кайзер остается под запретом в соответствии с решением, принятым на заседании в августе. Почему, интересно? Это нормальная такая штука в кулиничах. Вопрос для обсуждения: можно ли сделать мантии менее огнеопасными, а блюда, приемлемые для ужина сюрприза по случаю дня рождения великого сатира. Французская кухня, возможно, испанская, абсолютно исключено. Членский взнос снова на 87% ниже ожидаемого уровня. Собрать у участников идеи относительно новых посвящений, обваливаний в смоле и перьях не пользуются популярностью у жен. Необходимо сосредоточиться на вербовке новых людей. Необходимо найти всех умных и талантливых местных жителей, которые могли бы внести свой вклад в наше дело. Дискуссия. Остались ли еще умные и талантливые люди? Древние кресты тяжелые и дорогие. Можно ли сжигать другие религиозные символы в доказательство нашей религиозности? Можно ли принимать женщин в наше общество? По-прежнему твердое нет. Тут база. Нам по-прежнему нужны умные, талантливые люди, которые хотят в свободное время носить капюшоны и беседовать о Евгенике. Как-то должен посмотреть брошюру, написанную Норрисом Форсайтом. Еще кто-нибудь читал? Посещаемость снова разочаровывает. Члены общества, не посещенные собрания, будут наказаны. Самый величественный писец. Встал и ушел, я не знаю, он, блядь, мертвый. Что он мертвый, блядь, я его не убивал. Пограбить нельзя. Красота. Бой, здорово. Побазарил я там с типами. Но я думал, что-то интереснее будет. Это такая угловая какая-то тема. Так. Ассистентка.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
No, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and
И он тоже
now
потерялся.
he's missing too.
Ah.
It is a right old predicament.
Your lion from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I left.
I got it. Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Let me bring the wagon along.
Looks like blood to me. Shit.
Аллигатор его, скорее всего, схавал, да?
What's this? Oh, darn.
Эх, дох,
Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Просто жесть.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay. Scrubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Yeah.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in. All right. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, tender the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've
Первая
run with a
повозка,
few of
которая
them
прям вот очень
myself.
долго, очень долго едет.
No, not really.
Shift нажимаю.
Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me,
Для
Miss
Дикого
Nash,
Запада на самом деле
how you
матовое
end
имя
up
было
in this
Сэнни.
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope. One day,
Похавал
be the
своего
world's
кента или же
second
для
bravest
того,
woman animal wrangler.
бать хрюндели и коровы
I'd
жесть.
say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least. It depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Yep.
Артур борец за женские права. Верю, верю, верю. Я уже не представляю, когда я найду ту как бы в игру я не играл, но я как бы видел моменты некоторые. Вот там есть феминистка какая-то, да, которую можно связать и миллиардными способами убить. Я даже не знаю, что я с ней буду делать. Ну, она для меня выбесить для начала должна, но я думаю, что она с этой задачей справится, если большинство людей ее просто хуярят разными способами. Просто думаю, что я должен быть одним из тех, кто ее сейвит. Там должны быть какие-то веские причины, чтобы это случилось. Иначе просто я не знаю зачем. Ой, долго он едет, господи. Тут налево. Господи, где ты взяла этих лошадей? Они ж еле едут.
We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but When the wind died down, the animals was gone.
But now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Oh, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Мне Джина говорит. Так, Эмеральд Ранчо. Это здесь, да? Ну давай. Уже добью этот квест. Надо закончить. Поезда грабить. Надо будет как-то еще позаниматься потом разгоном. Я не знаю, в этой игре хочу или я просто, эта игра не на один раз. Вообще не на один раз. Столько всего. От первого лица ее просто, обязанность, необходимость пройти. Если от третьего еще, это такая, как это, не necessary тема, но от первого, просто от первого лица ее вот так пройти просто как, я GTA 5 так проходил, это необходимо, но если GTA это не то, здесь это оно. Просто, прикиньте такие игры, VR, когда выйдут, это ж просто жизнь. Сейчас VR игры это какая-то в основном, например, Half-Life Алекс там и еще можно, не знаю. Но в большинстве своем, мне кажется,
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
A dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
это кажется, что это нихуя не собака, да?
Didn't look like no.
Нихуя себе куча говна.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this.
Его поймай.
Sweet mother.
На лосо, я надеюсь, я не хочу его убивать. Ну почему я должен его убивать? Почему я не могу его как-то связать? Ну это же бред, блядь.
Woo, he got it! He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Ну за что?
Whoever owned that beast's got some answering to do.
All right.
Come on, pal. That's quite a look this one there, my friend.
Почувствовал, вот это, ну, игра на самом деле, вот если ты особо не догадываешься, не вникаешь, она на самом деле тебе может удивить, типа круто. Тебя сначала водят за нос, ты собираешь каких-то непонятных животных, думаешь, что чел, ну, типа, наебывает, ну, какой-то лев, какой-то тигр, типа, ну, пума перекрашенная во льва, типа, лев, собака просто с гривой, и кто, зебра в виде осла перекрашенного, а тут, короче, ты нарываешься, типа, на реального льва, тебе его надо убить, ты его убиваешь, и тебе лав появляется. Жесть. Ох, брат, плохие новости.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
All in good time, my dear.
Изумруд. Так, что тогда? Что тогда? Фотографии животных для дальнейшей помощи ему, блядь, требуется. О, это что, скупщик, да? Да все хуже, на этом надо заканчивать. Так, здесь сохраниться можно? Да. Сколько это будет? 30.05 было, а сейчас 32.7. Как-то получается, что в день по 2% игра проходит. Ну, все же. Ой, ладно, пойдет на сегодня.